The skin worm Dirofilaria repens affects cats and dogs as well as ultimately humans. Due to climate change, this parasite is increasingly being introduced into Central, Eastern and Northern Europe by infected mosquitoes. They deposit third-stage larvae of D. repens on the skin of a canine host during a blood meal. These L3 larvae are still very small, only about 1 millimeter long. They penetrate into the puncture wound and invade the subcutaneous tissue. Over a period of 5 to 9 months, the L3 undergo 2 molts and finally mature into adult worms that often form nodules under the skin, where they can remain for up to 7 years. The females reach a maximum length of 17 centimeters. They mate with the markedly shorter male worms and then continually produce microfilariae. These circulate in the canine host's bloodstream and are now ready to be taken up by another feeding mosquito. After ingestion, the microfilariae develop into L2 and subsequently into L3 inside the mosquito during a period of about 10 to 16 days. The infective L3 then migrate to the mouth part of the mosquito and are passed on to a new host during the next blood meal, effectively perpetuating the life cycle. In canine hosts, infections with D. repens usually show only mild clinical signs and thus often remain undiagnosed. Most importantly, however, these dogs act as reservoirs of infection for many years. This is of particular concern because the parasite has a large zoonotic potential and is therefore capable of causing infections in humans. Weeks or months after the mosquito bite, these infections can manifest as granulomatous nodules, often found on the face and possibly reaching the eyes. The parasite has also been shown to infect internal organs, forming deep-lying nodules often mistaken for cancer. With the risk of D. repens infection spreading, one particularly effective way to protect humans is to prevent subcutaneous dirofilariosis in dogs, with the ultimate aim of eliminating the parasite in as many reservoirs as possible. Today, effective solutions to prevent skin worms in dogs are available. Make sure to ask your vet for more details.